Wednesday night to you. It is officially Easter week here. And I am here. Let me show you the Zoe. There's Zoe. Everybody always asks about Zoe. What are you doing, Zoe? And of course, Janet. Always working, right, Janet? Always working.
Always feeding somebody.
Fish feeding time. There we go. I think we'll go over. Good evening, everybody. Let me make sure the chat is on. I did post something today. I would be going live. Hey, Princess, how are you? Good to see you. There is the Zoe. Zoe. So we'll watch the fish feeding tonight. How you doing, Absurdity? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in tonight. Really appreciate it. Love your avatar. Really cool. Oh, we just finished a heck of a dinner. Hey, Ace, gone with the kale. How you doing, Linda? Just finished a heck of a meal. You'll have to wait to watch the video to see that. I'll tell you one thing here. Happy Wednesday, Rhonda and Jody. How you doing? One thing here is you're going to eat hella well on this job. Steak last night. What did we have the other night? I can't remember what the hell we had. Hey, Jesses, how you doing? Hey, Lisa, Lisa.
The Costco chicken.
How you doing, Lisa? Yeah, the Costco chicken. There's the boss. Happy days. Are you happy?
Are you fooling around again?
You happy?
We got work that needs to be
We
done.
got work to be done in here.
Come on.
Come on. There it is. Hi, Lip. How are you? Hey, Shemay. And Janet puts the worms in. A little worm action. Fish feeding time. They go crazy. Yeah, late dinners. It's long days, but you know, it's not like that first time where, well, we go on boss till midnight or something like that. Yeah, midnight, 1 o'clock. Yeah, they're doing great. Give you guys a little peeky boo. I got a video coming out late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and we have finished over here. Good to see you, Lisa. I hope you're doing well. Got that all cut, and that was a very complicated cut. Under the door. I only showed the floor of your dirty closet. How many vacuums you have, Janet? 3 in the place. Yeah, and then we show here. We undercut. We did pretty good today. Yeah, it looks pretty good, didn't it? We got underneath and set into the staircase there. We still have, that's a quarter round molding that's in the box there. So I want you guys to watch the video for tomorrow. But this is going to get real complicated in this hallway now with multiple doors. That's going to take a while. It's good to see you guys. Maybella, am I buffering here? How's the picture? Is it buffering? Hi, Amy. How you doing, beautiful?
Looks fine.
Okay, the picture looks good. They got me on the big screen. You'll have to turn the sound down because it'll be delayed on there.
There's no sound.
Okay. Not buffering. Hi, Cheryl. How are you doing?
Glare from the hallway.
Yeah, we get the glare from the hallway. Yeah, so get that light on up there. Oh boy, this turned out real well here. This strip. Yeah, we got a lot done. Yeah, we got a lot done, but you really slow down when you get to very complicated cuts. And I've had a lot of people, as you'll see on the video. I'm trying to find. I don't know where this one tool went. I don't know where in the heck it went here. How you doing, Dreamcatcher? Good to see you. I know I missed you guys like crazy, not going live. I don't know what we did with the square here. Let me see. Thought it might be on the table.
Turn sideways and then all.
No, I'll tell you why they're not going to do the stairs. And it's a really legitimate reason here. And the reason is slippage, like the dog on the steps. I don't want to say it's a slippery surface, but if the dog slips and it gets in motion, then it's probably going to break some bones. So what they're going to do is replace the, oh wow, Rhonda, lightning struck your hood. They're going to replace this with new carpet. What we had to do is, you remember on part 2 of this a few weeks ago, we had to set this top stair here. And that was a big production, but I think we're something well over 600 square feet of flooring now. You see that looks pretty good. Yeah, the doggies will slide, plus the humans might slide if you come down with socks or something like that.
Oh,
It could be very problematic. Where in the hell that? Oh, here it is. A lot of people ask me about this. It is a huge place. How you doing, Paulie? A lot of people ask me about this tool, and I'm going to try to do a special video tomorrow because this is a really critical tool for carpenters, which I am. And this is like the main thing that you're going to use for trim work here, a combination square they call it. It allows you to do angles, all kind of things. So I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. I have a little taste of it on the video for tomorrow. Hey Jeffrey, how are you? Thanks for your wonderful comments and your messages. So we did get down the rest of the pergo underlayment. I don't want to make this all about the flooring, but we got down the rest of the moisture barrier here. So it's a lot of work. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I'm tired and I'm sore, but I'm happy. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot till you get down on your knees and you set all of these. And you have to respect the flow of the patterns. And, you know, it's a little bit of brain work. It's not rocket science for sure. But just when you get to small little end strips like that, that takes a lot of work to do them. Yeah, the boss, you know, is the boss pleased? Well, you know, pleased. Yeah, the boss is pretty happy, I would say. Place is coming. There we are on the 4K screen up here. Look at the size of that, 75 inches. Can you believe that? There we are on the big screen there. So I'm glad to have you guys along tonight. It is hard work, Lisa. I think when you get to our age, and but I have to say, Janet's been feeding us incredibly well. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag what we had tonight, but you might have had a hint of that last night. And there's Zoe. Zoe.
not again.
It's Aunt Rosie, huh? We got to check you for level.
It's like,
see if you're level. Looking good. Boy, I'll tell you, Cheryl says about time you got a decent TV. Are you kidding? Look at the size of that thing. It's just amazing. And when you watch 4K videos on it, it's just incredible. Plus, it's got the sound bar, which is great. But look at how nice all the tile came out around the floor there. So make sure to check out the video for tomorrow. I'll be putting it. That'll probably go live around 2 a.m. in the morning. So, oop, fish are going crazy. Yeah, fish don't like me. They're always running. We got runners in there. How you doing, Elmer? Good to see you. So yeah, I've had people ask about tools of the trade when you're going to do this kind of work, and I wouldn't say it's for the average homeowner to lay this stuff down, but and they do have the kind that you cut with scissors, but this is Pergo. This is really top of the line. Hi, Charlotte. How you doing? Good to see you. Well, you'll be happy to know that Zoe is level, right? Zoe's level. So here's the really good news. Janet came home today. Here's Janet came home today with one of my favorite Easter treats, but she didn't get the purple ones. Look at that. Peeps. Y'all like Peeps? Thank you, Great Finds. Very sweet of you. Thank you guys for being along tonight. So this has kind of been of our work table over here. Now I didn't even show you guys outside. It's dark, but they got a new patio set delivered after I destroyed the seat on the other one. They went out and got a beautiful, what is it, boss? Tile mosaic top on that? Granite.
no, it's not granite. It's
It's
slate.
Slate. Yeah, it's
Slate
beautiful.
mosaic tile.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. Great to see you tonight. Hey, Maybella. Thank you. It really dropped a lot of money, but As the boss says, this is the dream, right? So, are you sad tonight? You sad Rosie won't be staying forever? Huh? There you go. Huh? Zoe doesn't like the hammering when I'm setting boards and things in there. What she do, go up to the bed and
Hide under the bed.
hang out in the bedroom. Yeah, I think,
Or
well,
try
it
to
was an
go
upgrade
escape the
because the
front
boss,
door.
you said when you moved here, boss, you bought, it was a basic model, right, for this, and that was a hell of a lot of years ago that was, so.
98.
1998, so you're talking about 23 years this year it'll be, so it's a long time to, you do get the urge to make things nicer as you go along, and now that the boss is retired, after a glorious career, you didn't cash out as an electrician. It's good you didn't hit the wrong wire.
Yeah.
you know? And the boss, I have to say, looking at the boss, he's also, his appetite's been good. He's really come a long way since a year ago, and I'm really happy about that. So, yeah, thank you, Tammy. Yeah, there's Precious Zoe. What about Precious Rosie and Precious Janet? There she is. So Janet's been doing everything, the
Doesn't like a
cooking,
movie
the
star.
cleaning, and
Doesn't like being a movie star.
she's a good gopher today. You went and picked up the quarter round molding and all that. Might pop open the end of that box and lay down a stick and see what that looks like over there. Yeah, it's a cute dog. It's a rescue dog, right? A cute
What do you
rescue
call
dog.
it?
Owner just
Surrendered or something?
yeah,
Owner
surrendered. Yeah. Well, you found a good home here. You couldn't have landed in a better place, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, she's got a good kitchen. I mean, she's really hampered when she comes up and cooks stuff up in my place. It's like you just reduce it by what, 70%, and it's like being on the galley of a sailing ship up there. But yeah, they've done a lot of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff, but there's always lots of treats to eat. Quick energy during the day, M&Ms, and cookies. I'm trying to kind of stay off of them. But she knows I have a bit of a sweet tooth when I'm working. But they put a nice new faucet in here. So there's been a lot of upgrades to the property. I wish it was lighter outside. Tomorrow I'll show you the new patio set over there. So, right. It's pretty good. So I'm doing okay, guys. Just the knees are getting sore, but I think that's to be expected. Let's see what we got here. Somebody just take that up. Yeah, the caramels are from Costco, I'm sure. Yep, they know, Janet. They know. Everybody knows Costco. I haven't been in a Costco in years. This is all of our. I think they got that too well packaged in there. I don't know if I can get a stick out of this or not. Because, let's see. I'm not going to be able to get a stick of this. Yeah. This stuff's a pain in the ass too. Long sticks. 8-footers. Yep. This is where you gotta have good miter box skills and chop saw skills. Flip that around. So I'll be glad to get down to Yuma, Arizona, I'll tell you that. So that's gonna fit along there real nice. Good, real nice finished detail on there, so I'm excited about that. We'll be cutting the end caps, and people have asked about how you finish the ends of this with the end caps, the old carpenter's tricks for that. So yeah, the finishing touches, yeah. But there'll be a lot of complicated cuts fitting and molding around these 22.5 degree angles and things. So you have to be pretty skilled with the miter saw and setting the proper angles and things, but it all works. It all works, right? How you doing, Washington County News Station, Utah? So let me sit down at the table, get my coffee, and we'll get caught up on some other stuff. I'll let you know what my latest thinking is. So yeah, I think it's looking good. What is it? Oh yeah, this I've hit my thing a million times on this chandelier. I've hit it so many times, I think I've knocked it out of alignment here. What a pain. And I'm not even that tall, but I'm hitting that thing all the time. But this is what I like. You were supposed to hit 100 this weekend. Wow. I really like where the granite and the wood meet there. I think that's a very nice feature. What's up, Cobra John? How you doing? Yeah, this is, yeah, I like the slate. Did I call it granite? Yes. Okay, not granite. I'm just punch drunk. I'm so beat up right now. Right. I'll tell you, you saw my morning upload. There's nothing like knocking two boards together and part of your skin is between them when it clicks in. That's a hell of a feeling. Thank you, Cheryl. The weather is beautiful. The weather, what would you say, 80 degrees today? Beautiful? 84 today, so it's
88 tomorrow.
88 tomorrow. So at least we got most of the work done. You know, without it being too hot. Yeah, the arm pinches when you lean between two boards and hit them with the hammer. You're going to pinch a lot of skin between them. But it is what it is. Yeah, 88. I guess it's going to be another hot summer. So I'm going to click the light on again, guys, and I'm going to get my cup of coffee here.
You gotta turn it off there.
It's over there by the refrigerator.
Oh, by the fridge? Okay. You would think after all these years of snooping around your place, I would know it. All right, let me just grab my coffee and we'll get caught up on what's going on. It's a nice picture on that 4K. Really nice up there. They like to watch my videos on the big screen now and watch the live streams on there.
Yeah.
Boss doesn't talk too much on the street. He's coming in, hey, it's me. All right. We have a seat for a minute and we'll get caught up. All right. Yeah, I just haven't really felt like a beer, but I've been drinking incredible quantities of water and soda because it's so easy to get dehydrated. I look like, I don't need professionals, sir. I'm not a cutter, okay? Don't. It probably looks like I am, and thumbs up are appreciated if you're coming into the chat. I'm not going to go too long tonight, but Dutch Brothers, I actually brought down, I know I got some packages that got delivered from the P.O. box, and I want to wait till I get home. Hi, Rhonda, good to see you. I'm going to wait till I get home to open those packages. I believe that there's some coffee in there and a few other things. There are about 6 or 7 packages in the P.O. box, but I brought down, because neither the boss nor Janet drink coffee, so I brought in. What days do I go live? Usually at least once a day, unless I'm engaged in a really big project like right now. And how you doing, Ron? Makes the room look huge, doesn't it? And if I'm engaged in a really big project, guys, I'll tell you, my intention is to go live at nighttime, but I'll tell you, the flesh is not willing, and I've been hitting 10 o'clock and just like, I'll put on a hangout or a stream and just pass out. Hey, Flip Flops, how you doing? Hey, McDave. But it's coming along. I got a feeling of satisfaction of helping my friends because it's fun to work with the boss. I will say that. I mean, I joke around a lot about him. Yeah, sometimes he'll get a little impatient, but then he'll smile 2 seconds later. So I kind of play that up a little bit. I mean, I don't want to. How you doing, Panic Fire? I mean, let's face it. This is his 8th year of being on my videos, and he knows. I told him you should have forgotten archery at Kent State and gone into dramatics and theater over there. So. But I leave here with a good feeling. Then I have somebody contact me. Hey, Priscilla wants to get their house painted. So I don't know how that's going to come down. I don't know. It's not going to be for be for a while. See, I was kind of afraid if I get into the flow of a lot of stuff, and I've had people ask me to, hey, can you put an extra outlet in my house? Can you do this and do that? And I didn't really perceive my retirement being like a Rosie fix it or whatever. Tell Janet what's for breakfast. Something big. Good evening, Rio Bird. Good to see you, Angus. We've been having, she almost always has fruit. Now, you don't eat like this every day when, do you have that?
No.
No. What do you usually have for breakfast?
Well, recently we haven't really had breakfast.
Okay. Because I don't really eat lunch.
We used to eat fruit every day.
Okay. Because I don't really eat lunch and things. Janet's like, oh.
Cereal and fruit.
And Janet's like, it's lunchtime, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't eat a thing after the breakfast. And then the steak last night, I was like, oh, she's an excellent cook. She really is. And the boss, hey Jackie Blue, how you doing, sweetie? But the boss is good on a grill. So, oh well, thank you, Jackie Blue. Yeah, I wanted to finally put everybody's like, where in the hell's Janet this time? You're not showing Janet, so I put her in the thumbnail tonight because I love her and she's such an integral part of what goes on down here. And she doesn't get the glory of running the combination square and doing all, but she's running back and forth, taking dimensions to the cutting station where the boss is and back and forth. She does a lot of stuff. Cooking. Hey, Monkey Boy, good to see you. She does a lot of stuff. It's Easter week, so I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm not going to rush it because the trim out takes some time to do that. We're going to finish the hallway tomorrow. We got some tough sledding with the doors in there, but we'll get it done. Pineapple's great to start the morning. Yeah, that would be pretty good, pineapple. Normally, you know me, guys, I just like, I'll have a slice or two of Ezekiel bread, something like that, and some coffee and get my day going. But I'll tell you, when I come down here and I see this place, I just think the Rancho looks like a bomb, right? But I'm happy. I love it. It's got, what would you say, John? What would you say? The Rancho's got a unique personality to it, right? A unique personality. It's kind of nice, though. I mean, remember when I first moved there, what it was like? Oh my God. How you doing, Sharon? So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about that. So, but I definitely want to get on the road. I definitely want to get down to Yuma. I've kind of lost track of. I talked to Chris, I guess, yesterday afternoon was the last time I talked to him. Yeah, they do have a nice house, and I assume I'm not sure. I would like to get down to. I'm going to kind of hold off on the Central Valley. I'd like to go back to Los Algodones and maybe drive over to Mexicali, where I can really take a little more time and do some nice video captures instead of going around looking for hoes, and ladies of the night. Like on my last visit, that was the whole objective. Hey, we got to find, enough said on that, right? That's what it's all about. Well, I'm not into that kind of tourism. I'm into non-traditional touring and getting some good quality vids and head down to Cabo. Yeah, well, we're talking about going to Acapulco. even though it's a level 4 area, but that could be a while. I sent in my stuff to renew my passport. I only had a 2-year one last time, so we'll see what happens this time. Great fishing in Cabo. Watched Chris at Hoover Dam. I caught some snippets of that when I was driving over here. That was a lot of fun to see that. I'm working on a no-build dam build. Hey, there you go, Shimei. No big van build. Yeah, that's so I've still got some hopes of building out my own van, which because it doesn't really look like I'm going to be upsizing anytime soon. But I think I'll have a lot of adventures coming up this summer for sure. But as I said at the beginning of the year, my priority one is friends and taking care of my friends, and as they've taken care of me for a lot of years. I'm excited about that. As far as the travel, yeah, I would like to get back to Yuma. I think Yuma is a very cinematic, lends itself to good cinematography and videography. It has a unique history that confuses most people. They associate it with the movie The 310 to Yuma, but nothing about the movie was ever Yuma. It was just a train bound for Yuma, which was a territorial prison, which is not much. I mean, they try to hype it up there, but it's like the cooler aspects of that place are all the geography and all the terrain and the hilly nature and the deep valleys and things like that. And the fact that California, Arizona, and Mexico and the Indian tribe nations all come together at that particular place. So it's a lot of fun. If you're enjoying the chat tonight, thumbs up are very appreciated. Anything to add tonight, Janet? Like, no. I'm cooked out. I've done my work. So how you doing, Jimmy? So it's always fun when you go with somebody else. If that doesn't come to fruition, I will probably will head down the Central Valley because nobody really explores the Central Valley too much, and the Central Valley is 450 miles long, and I would really, Janet was born in Modesto, and I would like to start in Modesto and spend a couple days in Modesto and work my way down to Fresno and then down to Bakersfield at the bottom of the valley. How many times have I gone through Bakersfield? And I don't really know a lot about it except the roads that get around it, and maybe shoot down to Palm Springs. So some good travel stuff will be coming up, and I'm excited about that. Excited to get back to the Rancho. I'm hoping my stimulus check came in. Hopefully, because it looks like I might need a couple new tires. I might need a couple tires on the rig, so I'm a little concerned. It looks a little scuffy, the center tread. How are you feeling working on the ground? I'll tell you what, panic buyer. First day is pretty good because your energy level's high, your fatigue doesn't set in. I would say day 2 was definitely the hardest day because just trying to sleep night 1 when you're here.
Turn these lights off.
Yeah, thank you. No, I don't know. It could be at home. Bobby's picking up my mail and checking in on the Rancho and everything like that. I'm not really sure if I'm hoping I got my check. I don't have a bank relationship with the Treasury, so they sent me a card. You should get the informed delivery app from. Oh, okay. They can tell you everything. Okay, that's a good idea, panic buyer. I don't know what it's. Do I feel slimmer? Not now because I'm eating like. Although I'm burning a tremendous amount of calories, very true. Because let's say Janet's putting her A game out on the table here, and I got to be honest. When you wake up in the morning and it's bacon and eggs and a biscuit, or you get fruit and everything else, and she knows I don't care about that. A bagel's fine and things like that. Well, thank you very much, Glenn. Yeah, just bagels, good to go. It's easy. But yeah, I think my knees from getting up and down take the most pounding, and thank God I haven't hit one of these. Haven't hit this. I just have this pain of pinched between the boards. Right. I look like a very, an individual that needs psychiatric attention or something. I don't know what the hell you would call it. Like I'm cutting myself or something like that. People look at it like, holy hell, man, what are you doing? Inform mail to. Yeah, I have to check out that ad. Not my elbows, no, just my knees take to just getting and your arms because you're just constantly moving across the floor. The boss does the cutting out on the saw. I do the measuring, and sometimes he'll do the under door, what I call the really finesse carpentry, where you have to fit pieces in very carefully and undercut the doorways and get all that in. So yeah, combat pay. Cover those so they don't scar. Yeah, I think they'll be okay. I mean, they're on the underside. I just tell people I got clawed by an eagle or something. I tried to feed an eagle or tried to rescue a cat from a tree or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I got the arnica gels, but guys, I ain't no spring chicken. So, would I do it again for somebody else? Yeah, I would. It wouldn't be on the magnitude of this kind of job. Well, thank you, Jimmy says, love your TJ videos. Thank you. Hey, Toodles. And you guys, if you haven't checked out that Mexico series, before we get into the next travel adventure, and it's going to just be continuous travel, you want to make sure to stay current. Linda Carper, how you doing, sweetheart? You want to make sure. I know I don't have makeup on, and I look like a wreck. Well, thank you, Craig, for your kindness all the time. I really I appreciate everything you do, and I know you've sent things and coffee, and I'm enjoying. If you look over there on the countertop, what do you see? Down with me, Craig, right there. Woo, Dunkin' Donuts with the Santa Rosa Rally and saw Juana. She really is beautiful, isn't she, Sharon? Yeah, I'm hoping I can, I think I fell in love. Right? She came onto the chat the other night. I was like, oh. She is a beautiful, she's a very kind soul too, and she lives right down the street from me, probably less than a mile away. So keep your fingers crossed. Maybe, I don't know, if she wants to hang out with Gringa. I don't know. But yeah, you check it. You missed the Dunkin', so thank you, Craig, for the Dunkin's. And those of you who sent me packages and things, Bobby's grabbing them at home. I have some packages I did pick up from the post office, but I don't want to open them on the road. I want to dedicate the time on a stream or a video so that you guys can watch that and make that just dedicated to the nice things that have been sent. So. Throw me over a donut, please. How you doing, Mayhem? Hey, Sophia, I heard so much about your channel. Oh, well, thank you, Sophia. Yes, it is a variety channel. I've always had a hell of a time explaining it to YouTube. It's a travel, no, moonshining, a little bit, metal detecting, yeah, projects and all that kind of crap. So welcome aboard. Yeah, new people have been coming to the channel. And I am sure, I hope they like they'll like it just fine. It's the Pergo Gold. It's they've come a long way. I know that in the earlier days of laminate and things like that, they had a lot of problems and things, but engineering has come a long way. To late 2020 and 2021 for flooring, and I think it's going to hold up well. Hey, Matt and Eric, you handsome fellas down there in Georgia. Good to see you. So, indoor dining closed again here. I'm just telling you, Rio Bird, I don't think this pandemic has run its course. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciate it, guys. I don't think the pandemic has run its course. To tell you the truth, COVID cases are rising. The director of the CDC, some woman's like she's more worried than she's ever been. I don't know. Hey Jacob, how you doing? I hope we've rounded the corner on that. That's for sure. I would agree with you. It's quite a big, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I do. But I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp born person, and my interests are many. Oh, well, thank you, Rusty. I appreciate the floor looks awesome. I have to give a lot of credit to the boss, too. He does a lot of the detailed measuring.
I'm just telling you, Rosie, it takes a lot of patience. A lot of patience.
The flooring or me?
You.
You.
Slow her down.
Takes a lot of patience, huh?
Gotta slow you down.
Yeah, he likes to slow me down. He's like, well, I always work at a very high rate of speed. So the boss is always telling me, chill out, take a break. How you doing off the wrench? Chill out, take a break. You know. But we're doing good. I mean, we've got an excellent flow. I'm taking my mom to get her second. Okay, well, good, Shimei. Good for you, honey. I hope that goes well for your mom. I had a little bit of a reaction, but I felt good after the second. 2 days later, I felt 100%. I mean, this hurts a hell of a lot worse. Shot in. Hey, Dickless, yeah, Rosie, how be my sister? Well, I don't know if you're my brother, but yeah, so. But I'm looking forward to the traveling. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to the stimulus trek. I really probably need to. I'm looking at the tires today. I had Janet look at the front tires. They're little sketchy, you think?
Little bald on.
Yeah, and the middle is kind of, it's lost its tread on that. So I'm a little. You don't like to have a blowout on your steer tires. Yeah, the hardest part's getting up from the floor, but we got it down to a pretty good flow now. I'm just pushing myself around the floor. I don't really have to get up too much now. I mean, I'll call out the measurements to the boss, and he'll cut it and feed it to me, and I'll just install it down there. So it's getting better. Save a ventilator, ride a vaccine. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So I think we've probably been a little too.
2 weeks before we get our next.
Have the feeling like we've rounded the corner on this vaccine. We'll see what happens when things reopen to a very large extent. I think we're still going to have some fallout from the Florida spring break. I think that takes a while to go. Yeah, off the wrench says, hi, boss and Janet. Yeah, they're over there watching.
Hi.
You can see them over there. They're watching me on the big screen right over there, which is pretty cool. Look at the size of that 75-inch TV. Now, boss said he doesn't think a piece of artwork. I think you need an oblong, you need a rectangular piece there to offset the rectangle of the TV. I think you might put an Oriental fan on the wall or something, one of those big fans or something like that. I don't know. I love it. I don't watch TVs. I don't watch TV. Your friend got a blood clot? Well, statistically, a certain number of people are going to develop something. They can see right up your nose. Yes, they can. That thing is huge. But I look good on it. That's the thing. Buy some tires. I'm going to buy some tires. I didn't expect I would have to, but the good news is I got the stimulus money coming. Yeah, it'll cut into, it's all a balancing act in life. Everything will be fine. I'm expecting in a couple days to hear back about monetization on YouTube, so that'll be good. I'm waiting forward to that. And things will fall into place, but I'm also a believer. I can't go running around on lousy tires up front. It's just too, although I have roadside assistance stuff, I need to get a really good set of tires. It's rare. I had a friend die getting a tooth extracted. No, it can happen. That's why anesthesiologists pay some of the highest malpractice rates because some people don't come back from the anesthesia, and sometimes it's very everybody's different. So the anesthesiologist job is you see him for what 1 minute before the surgery when he tells you nighty night, and you never see him again. That's about it with an anesthesiologist. But I would like to get my teeth checked out. If I go down to Algodones, that would be cool. I think if Chris is going to come to Mexico and if we're going to meet up there, that I think is the ideal first place. If you're going to go into Mexico the first time, I'm not talking about the big resorts because they can be pricey and they know it's all tours coming in and stuff, whereas Los Algodones tends to be people coming in at their own budget, getting their teeth fixed and medical stuff. But it's a good first border crossing to go to because it's a simple getting back in the U.S. I don't know, they might close the border at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or something, but it's a very easy border. They're not going to bust your balls if you don't have the enhanced licenses and things. They can't keep you out of the country, right? All they can do is tell you next time bring in your passport or your enhanced license. It's not like they can throw you in the jug down there.
That's easy for you to say, Rosie.
Yeah, I just said it. I've crossed back and forth. I've actually had the trolls call the border crossing in Mexicali and had me almost have a body cavity search down there. They pulled me over. That really only happens with dentists giving, never in an actual operating room. Hey Sherry, how you doing? Yeah, anesthesiologist things happen in operating rooms too. Some people come out of it with a form of dementia and stuff. You just never know how the anesthesia is going to react to certain people. So look at the malpractice rates for anesthesiologists, what they pay for insurance. It's ungodly high. But they make the good money. Them and orthopedic surgeons are at the top, and brain surgeons, right? For this weekend, we're having total lockdowns, but you got to do what you got to do off the ranch. I just think it's going to be a continuing situation here. There's going to be adjustments on state by state basis. Rosie, the boss needs another 75-inch screen to the left of that. It's great. You'll have a movie theater stereo there. I think they're pretty happy with that. The boss isn't the happiest with the sound bar, but I think the sound bar is fantastic for that unit. I think the boss is all about big now. He wanted the JBL. What did he say? You can't even order it now. It's so far out that they're not even taking orders for the JBL theater bar.
Sold out.
Dental procedure, probably, yeah, propofol, yeah. Hey, how you doing, James? Just in NorCal, dude. Hey, Elmer. Hey, Mew. We're the opposite of getting back to normal, but it kind of remains to be seen. I mean, I'm vaccinated, but there's still so many people worldwide that aren't vaccinated. It's just a breeding ground for variants of the virus. So, yeah, the boss and Janet do enjoy a good movie, much more than I do. I do most of my watching and stuff on YouTube, but they enjoy. Janet was Hallmark Channel, right, Janet? They still have the Hallmark Channel?
Yeah, I haven't seen it in ages, but yeah.
You usually watch that at
Check
Christmas.
my email. We got Disney Plus now.
Yeah. She usually is watching you watch the Hallmark Channel at Christmas time for all the reruns of the Christmas movies and things like that. Like to watch Titanic. I was watching some of my 4K videos, the first Vietnamese Buddhist temple in the United States. It looked really fantastic on that screen. Really fantastic. Puppies are so cute. Why wouldn't you want it? Why would you delete comment? You don't even have a wrench. Oh, open to 2 p.m. now, right now, every day. Well,
Yeah,
open.
You have to pay for it still.
Is that what time it opens? I just ordered Epson Pro projector, waiting for it to show up. Yeah. I don't know. All the border crossings are different in different hours and stuff. So
Menu, where you go on, like Netflix is on there.
what do you now get, Disney Plus or something like that?
I know, but it's not.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate when anybody watches the
Because
videos.
now it's
I really
on the
appreciate it.
platform.
So beyond that, I'd still like to get to Hawaii.
They're just telling you that now there's.
Would be great. Rabies vaccine has been around since rabies still. Yeah, of course. Rabies has been around for over 100 and almost 150 years. The vaccine and immunology is not a new thing in the world. So, but I don't know. Hello, Ed Sell. You can call me Rosie. Welcome aboard to you.
Yeah, you still gotta pay for it.
Shot was great for me. I know women have got together time with it. From what people tell me, women have a little tougher go with it.
Of Green Valley,
So I don't know.
we just mailed it a couple days ago.
I don't know. Where's my stimulus? That's all I really give a damn.
This afternoon.
Isn't there one part, a big parking lot where you can walk across the border? Yeah, that's Los Algodones has a big parking lot. It's run by an Indian tribe. It's like $10 or so. You can park there.
Checked out.
Tijuana has various lots on the American side that you can park and walk over. I think on weekends they're $25 or $12 on weekdays. Why is it hard to delete comment? I don't know, puppies. If you're trying to delete other people's comments, that's a moderator's job. So don't forget the informed delivery. You would know. Yeah, there we go. Panic buyer. Take us to Canada. I've been to Canada, Dick. Have you seen my Canada vids? Have you seen my Niagara Falls cinematic video, which I think it was the greatest video I ever produced, beneath the roaring falls? I covered it all. Buffalo, Lockport, Lake Erie, all over Toronto, a lot of the food scene, tons and tons of stuff in Canada. Tons and tons of stuff in Canada. I love Canada. Yeah, stay home Canada is closed. And then Chad, who gets important mail from the U.S. Okay, that's a good idea, Panic Buyer. So Cheryl's like, I would like to get to Montreal. I enjoyed Montreal very. Yeah, check them out. Just look at my playlist of the Great Midwest Van Tour. A lot of stuff had to do with Elvis, but I removed virtually every video that had him in it. I took it out of the, I never needed the guy for content, and I'm not saying they won't ever be back, but it certainly doesn't fit the profile of my life these days. And I don't know what Chris is going to want to do. I mean, I think he's kind of looking forward to coming up to the Rancho and having me check out the RV and maybe do a few minor tweaks and make sure everything's sealed up. Just simple stuff. I got no taste for doing a full restoration, but it seems to me that the rig is in pretty good shape. So I don't know. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, I don't know. I've removed a lot of. I've removed over 7 million views. Think about that. 7 million views on my channel. If I'd kept every video in, it'd be right below 20 million views right now. So you can really flip those RVs and make. Yeah, you can. I flipped a couple of them myself. I flip it. I've just put my back on that part of my life. It was just always left a bad taste in my mouth, as it's left a bad taste in other people's mouths. Virtually anybody that ever came across that guy has had a negative experience in the end. So at least in that regard, I don't feel like it's unique to me.
No banging and.
Yeah, thank you, Kale. So it's been a long journey. It's been a lot of fun. but I really do enjoy streaming. I love being able to catch up with you guys, but I'm veering much more towards recorded content. And as I told you on the road, my live streams will start to migrate over to the Rosie Murphy channel, but I will always post ahead of time. I'll at least put a community post out that I'm going to be going live, so that you guys can follow me over there. So I really have a heart for putting more, like the Tijuana series, really being able to take the time to give you guys a great flavor of the food, the streets, the nightlife, the border crossings, all those kind of things. I like to be able to take time and put them into a video format. But there's always time for live streams too. I'm sub to both, Rosa. Make sure oh, well, thank you. Yeah, always make sure to hit the bell for all notifications, because believe it or not, only 18% of the people on the channel that are subscribed, which I guess isn't bad considering there's a lot of people probably haven't logged onto YouTube in years from the early days, but you're missing a lot of stuff that may come live or whatever. I got to work on the merch. I didn't want to waste any more time with anybody else. Computer Chick had put in a nice design. Somebody else had put another design in, but I don't want to waste their time. I just had to pull back a little bit on that till I find the kind of design style that I like. I'm looking for something, you know, I'm looking for merch that can be updated. You know, you can have a 2021 edition, 2022, and things like that, to have a series so we all grow together. I know I need to make coffee mugs. I know, but I'm really kind of picky about what I want to. I don't want to put a channel name and a picture. Destroy everybody's breakfast, right? Look at that. It's the Rosie mug. But I need to do it properly. I'm not, every day I've got people like this morning. I opened my mail. Would you promote this thing? Would you do a video about that? And let's put it this way: I'm not really in that kind of promotional business. The day you see me promote something, you better believe that it's something that's worthwhile. Okay, I'm not just going to promote something just because somebody sends me a freebie in the mail of feminine hygiene products or something. Hey, we enjoy your channel. This would be perfect, right? Crazy stuff. You went to 5 restaurants and had a good week out. Well, that's good. Our mayor in Toronto doesn't know if it's lockdown again. Needs more time to think about it. I don't know. I don't think Canada's going to take a chance on a lot of stuff. I mean, they're going to be very careful because they've managed to keep the virus pretty much under control. SoftBank, you were SoftBank. Well. Jelly bellies, right? I'm pretty full from dinner, but I don't like the yucky flavors like throw up and all the other. I hate those.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, I hate those kinds. 30 flavors of jelly bellies, right? That's it. Now, I'm sorry I missed the message, Craig. Let me see what you posted here. Let me just scroll up a minute. I was mainly thinking of Chris with the RV. I don't know how the streets are now, but when I lived in Arizona, we drove across the border and they were pretty tight. You always want to walk across if possible. That way, the most you're going to wait at a border maybe is an hour, and the most horrible time on foot. That's the most time you're going to wait, as opposed to a car. Man, I don't want to go through that 3.5 hour. Cab was like, maybe we should leave early in the morning. Yeah, maybe I should not have vetoed that idea, because that was brutal. 3.5 hours. It was terrible with that border crossing. Just awful. Hey, you how you doing tonight? Ewell in the chat. I can't stand that. Stays on the Rancho. Cotton candy jelly beans are good. Darlene, let me scroll up for your message. Hey, Weapon. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I want to buy your merch, your mace, your flash, maybe a whistle. Yeah, that's cool, Darlene. That's cool. I think women should always carry pepper spray. I got your message there. Who's sleeping? Zoe? Zoe's sleeping?
Not anymore.
I think that's a good idea. I'm really going to be picky about I'm not just going to go to a Teespring and just, oh, you guys design, so, I want to have something nice. I don't want to have like 6 zillion pants and I want to, like my channel, I want to keep it very simple, a coffee mug, a cap, a nice top for the ladies, a couple t-shirts, and that's about it. I don't want to, I don't want anything else like that. It doesn't appeal to me. I'm not a very mercantile person when it comes to, I didn't join here I mean, mugs are great. I got quite a few mugs and things from people. There's road trips, making sure that he hasn't been banned on the channel, so he comes in and puts a 0 and a dot. You're still here. Well, my 28-year-old and his friends. Love it. You like the sound of the birds over there? There they are. They're the birdies. Itchy and scratchy. Yeah, Jody Savini. She's my official thumbnailographer.
Those are not peeps.
Yeah. Now, as soon as I show the birds, all of a sudden they shut up. There they are. In the morning, they're cackling and squawking like crazy down. Janet gave them a bath. Yes, she turns the mister on, and they're flapping and having a good time. They think it's in the rainforest, huh? Hey, Jennifer, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, to get a bath. So they're good birdies. So merch will be, I think a calendar is also a fun idea. And if I start early in the year, it's not going to be a nightmare to, I can get good travel shots through the first 9-10 months of the year and then put them into a calendar. So, I think that's a lot of fun. I'd also like to build a photo book, like a coffee table book or something like that for the future too. Hey, Juju B, how you doing tonight? And to my many Jewish friends on the channel, I hope that you've been having a great Passover season, and for Easter we got coming up too, so I'm kind of excited about that. Yeah, I don't know, people are going to think I'm cutting myself, or I don't even want to talk about it. That's the worst pain, is that such tender skin to be caught there. Yeah, Choochin t-shirt. Hey, Rev Low, how you doing? Good to see you. So we'll just play it by ear. I think Chris is still, I don't know if he went live today or not. I don't even remember what I was really listening to on the Hangouts. They were just, you got to really kind of stay focused on what you're, Juju Beatree. You got to kind of stay focused on what you're doing in front of you. We're running a lot of power tools here, and you could definitely lose a finger if your head's not in the game, especially on the table saw and all that. So, hey, Charlie Brown, how you doing? So I'll get caught up with him, and then it's going to be on the road, guys, and God willing, it's going to be just travel. Once in a while, I'll be back at the Rancho for a couple weeks to do some projects, and then I'll be out on the road again. So let's see. I see a lot of YouTubers are putting a little button as a reminder. Like for instance, in Slabs, he puts a little reminder up when she's going to go live, and it works. Oh yeah, you can pre-schedule when you're going to go live, and I guess I could kind of do that, Craig. But I kind of settled on putting a community post up tonight, just telling people I'm going to try to go live, because I didn't want to, Janet took all this time to cook this great meal tonight, and I didn't want to. Well, we're going to go live at 7:30, and we're still eating dinner here, and I kind of like to do things on the fly. Most people know I go live when I'm home every at least once in the evening or once a day. I try to go live. Is that my girl Tammy? How you doing? Supposed to get 3 to 6 inches of snow. Wow, Linda. Janet is sweet. She's exceptional. She's an exceptional person. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm going to try to show that tomorrow because I forgot to add that on to the end of the video. I'd like you to see the furniture. Uh, you're going to have to be surprised to see what's for dinner, Tammy. You're going to have to watch the video. It's going to be dropping at about, I think 4 a.m. tomorrow. So, yeah, thank you. Maybe you can do a promotion on the candles of most what? Most intimate of areas. What, like Gwyneth Paltrow, the the Vag candle? I don't know. What the hell ever happened to vanilla and strawberry scented and cinnamon? God darn. Yeah, Janet. Yeah, first time catching the stream. Oh, let me get your name right. Oisins. Yeah, thank you. We don't really do drama here. We just hang out, have fun, and usually if I'm back on the rancher, we might throw in a topic of the day. And yeah, we don't need drama to draw a crowd, and that's the good thing here. I don't do well with drama. I did 2 years of panels every Saturday and Wednesday, and they were just too. They were calling it the Rosie Springer show at the end. Oh, G-san. Okay, all right, Jimmy. Well, welcome. I'll try to remember that. So you do streams for so many years, and then there just becomes a burnout factor. People start to fight, and that just I don't like to go back and forth with people. You guys know that. I mean, the day a day I don't see my name in a clip stream is a great day for Clip Channel. It's a good day. It's a good day for me. Yeah, see all my cuts of joy. You hear about the YouTuber in Santa Barbara? Yeah, I heard somebody passed away or something. Yeah, well, thank you, Tammy. Don't do dramas. I do stay in my own lane. It's the only lane, because I told you guys before, if you build a channel on drama, you always need to have drama to bring people back. And because of that fact, the problem is you're always looking for drama, right? And then when you can't find it, you become tempted to manufacture drama, right? And maybe call somebody out just for the hell of it or something like that. If you don't do drama, it's a much slower build for stream audiences, but you have to believe that there's people out there that just enjoy the flow of conversation, of travel, of adventures, live streams where you're doing stuff. It's a slower, but it's a surer build, because when those people come on your channel, they'll just keep coming back, and you don't have to have drama to draw them in. Have I been a lightning rod for drama? Many times in the past. Of course I have. But that's just a fact of life of having a YouTube channel. But it's not a path that I ever wanted to go down. So I bought in my lemon and artichokes. I like to use peach mulberry. So you guys are having a cold snap, huh? Yeah, the live streams. I don't see if I prearranged. Like if I was gonna go at 7:30, I'd be pressuring Jen. Oh, shit! I got to go live. I got to go, and I'm not gonna do that, right? But if I know, like I'm gonna go live, at least I can put up a community post saying I'm gonna go live tonight, and that way people will be on the lookout for it. But make sure that you hit the notification bell on the channel. A lot of people don't do that. And then I hear about it days later. Oh, I didn't even know you were live at the Seesaw. I didn't know you were going to be in Tijuana doing a streamer. I didn't know that you put a video up about this or that or the other. I didn't know you had another Tijuana nighttime, nightlife video. So the bell, I think, is very important for keeping motors. I'm doing pretty good, Robbie. I'm a little drained, but I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Tammy, and I hope you're doing well, sweetie. And shout out to all of my moderators. Hoping I have microclimate and everything. Yeah, it's as long as it's not a sustained freeze, it'll probably be okay. Well, thank you very much. Norwegian, I like that name. It'll take me a while to get. What's up, Joni? How you doing? I was watching one of Joni's cooking videos the other day. It's fun to watch Joni once in a while and talk about the truck camper. Thank you, Kyle, and thank you for the very nice comment on the my Instagram. Yeah, I did finally get to strut around in a bikini a little bit the other day. I plan on getting some sunshine too, so. But you're not going to really find that stuff on YouTube anymore, so. But it's time of the year. Yeah, Spider Monkey's avatar. Huh? Let me see this avatar. I guess I missed it. I don't know. Oh, there's Spider Monkey. Hey, Spider Monkey says, Rosie, don't work too hard. Now you tell me. Did you hear that, boss?
What?
They said, don't work me too hard.
Yeah. Can't get enough done.
Can't get enough in the day. She does cooking on her channel, and Joni's starting to do food reviews too, which I like. And with practice and with doing, you get better and better and better and better. So, honestly, Joni, we were more interested in your life than, Elvis, but I guess you kind of knew that anyway. That's what really brings people to your channel is you and what you're all about in your life. That's what people are interested. Not to have a channel commandeered by somebody else and taken over. So, okay, Molly, good to see you. Thank you, sweetie. Things have been really crazy since hubby's. I know, honey. I'm sorry, Tammy. Prayers for your husband. Tammy, my world in OKC is such a giving person and such a caring person, and she's gone through some tough stuff lately. So, you are the you and YouTube. That's a good way of putting it. That's a great way of putting it. You're the you and the YouTube. I mean, people tune in to see Joni Portwood. They don't really care about the other stuff, right? Showcase your own personality, and that's it. So I'm looking forward to travel. I would say the trim out's going to take is probably a day and a half of trimming. We'll probably have another day. Tomorrow we'll get all the laminals. I guess we should break a bottle of champagne when we put the last piece of laminate down. I mean, it's a big boss, like 500 pieces of laminate. It's been a hell of a lot. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for being the real Rosie. Yeah, I should be in Vegas at the end of. I got a thing for 3 free nights, Monkey Boy. So I'm gonna take a chance. Yeah, boss said, "Hey, Scotty." Boss said I should do a bikini flooring, video or something like that. My luck, I'll get something worse than this caught in the flooring. Woo! Scotty London, good to see you, sweetie. So, yeah, I'm excited about April. I usually don't like April at all, but I should be down there. I think towards the end of the month, Monkey Boy, the pools may become warm enough. I don't know. It's, I like to be able to get in the pool. So I kind of agree with this, and like putting it. Yeah, if you're on a schedule, Craig, it's like you're putting YouTube before life, and I just don't do that. Thank you, Jody. But sometimes you can pre-schedule. I mean, some people do if they have they'll have a weekly countdown. If you want to build a big audience when you go live, it'll be like, 10 minutes countdown and stream starting in 10, 9, and I don't want to do that. Mom's coming home. Oh, that's excellent. I appreciated you taking the time. Dave sent me a picture of himself. He looks like he could be in a. It looks like he could be in like a Chuck Norris movie or something. He looks like he could be like a hang with Clint Eastwood and the guys. Thank you, Dave, for sharing that with me. So many of you have shared pictures, and other things with me, and you know, they call me the Vault on YouTube because I never share anything with anybody that tells me or shows me anything at all. So I really appreciate that. So. Well, guys, it's been about an hour and 9 minutes now. Very nice to meet you two. Just give me time. Oh, G-Son, thank you very much. I'll try to get to your other love from Arkansas. Can't wait to get to Arkansas. Looking forward to that. I want to go to the crater of diamonds, find me some diamonds and some other stuff down there. And I'd like to go to Hot Springs. It'd be a lot of, I think it'd be a lot of fun down there, but just not when you're sweating like a pig. But thumbs up or appreciate it, guys. I will be rolling the video of today's flooring work so you can see that to progress. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for being along, and I will check you tomorrow. I think I'll put that video live. It won't be, it'll be your wake up video tomorrow. I'll put that live about 4 a.m. my time, which will be 7. Yeah, I'm going to rest that body. You bet, Linda. You bet. Shucks. Well, good to see you. Yeah, Patricia, I'll see you, honey. There'll be plenty more time to get caught up. You know, thank you, boss, for being here.
We're not shaking your
Thumbs up or appreciate it.
Thumbs up or appreciate it. There's the thumb of doom, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night to my wonderful moderators. Thank you to my official channel thumbnailographer, Jody Savini. Thank you. And I don't know where Quirky Girl, our official channel mascot, is. Y'all have a wonderful night. Shemay, good to see you. Princess, thank you. Princess has been someone's princess has been just really a fantastic, always upbeat and positive. And Princess Monkey Boy, I'll see you pretty soon. We will be hanging out poolside, right? So have a wonderful one, everybody. Thanks so much.